Welcome back to the channel. My name is Coach Ben. Today's video, we are actually reviewing duKTiG. I hope that's how you say it. So today's video, like I mentioned in the topic, we are looking at the duKTiG brand. This brand makes materials and coaching supplemental material that's designed for creating the best session plan. If you're a player, they also make one where you can track your own progress and training progress. Today I received their starter pack, and I wanted to go through some of the materials that you get and how I think that they are one of the better products on the market. I wanted to discuss my thoughts, my overall impression, and obviously I want to be transparent in sharing with you how much that I actually paid for all of this, so then you can keep that in mind when you're searching for materials. So we are going to have a brief walkthrough, and then I'm going to show you all of the individual products and talk about how much they cost individually, and then talk about what the total cost of the bundle is. So when you purchase the bundle starter kit, you receive their XL journal or planner, and this is what the inside of it looks like. It's got a full field and dotted lines, so you can make all of your sessions. It's very nicely laid out. One of the biggest draws for me was the waterproof aspect of their materials. I think that's essential. I can't tell you how many coffee stains and just water drops that I have on all of my sessions. Their waterproof capability was one of the biggest draws that the reason why I purchased it. So next up, you have their miniature session planners. These come in packs of 3. This is also included in your starter kit, and this is what it looks like. It is a miniature version of the XL. For me personally, I have one. My journal that I carry around daily is probably about this big, and it is just dotted lines, and from there I will draw out my session plan. I'll make notes as I go along, and I'll write down anything that works, that doesn't work, and that I need to work on. For me personally, I see myself using the miniature ones a lot more because I can put it in my coat pocket, I can put it in my pants pocket. It's a lot easier for me to have this and carry it around with me on a regular basis. It's definitely down to jot some notes. I have 6 of these, and I will probably go through all of them. Just the sheer amount that I write down during practice, it's pretty unbelievable. I write down lots of notes. I write down any small little details that I want to remember later. You will find something that works, and then you will never want to change. For me, the smaller notebooks are the way to go, just because I like the size of them. I'm not a big fan of carrying around something very big. I definitely don't like carrying around a clipboard. It's just cumbersome. So I bought an extra pack of these little miniature ones, and can't wait to use them. So next up, these are called session cards. So this is the front of it. This is the back of it. It's dotted lines. To be fair, and to be completely honest, I have no idea what I'll use these for. I don't know. But they're pretty cool. I haven't opened them because I don't really want to, but you can see that the flexibility with them. So I don't think the paper and the thickness is there, but I think it'll be good. Excited to use these as well if I ever find something to use them for. Second to last part of the starter kit is you have this. This is their duKTiG Trainer DLX. This is a hardcover. It comes in a nice presentation box like this. Let's see what else you got. Some more packaging, some logo stuff. And when you pop it out, very nice. Very nice weight. I like the hardcover. duKTiG branding, again, obviously. You have your full field, you have your dotted lines. Nice little holder in the back, pin holder. Ooh. And an elastic strap. For me, it's also pretty bendy. For me personally, this will be something that is, I don't know if I use these. I have a few of these actually, these little medium-sized books, if you want to call them journals, that I have started to use but I just find myself going back to my really thin, small notebook or individual sheets of paper just because I can fold them and stick them in my pocket. I couldn't really see myself carrying this around. Personally, I feel like this would be more of a session keeper idea, something where I write down all of my notes or sessions that I think I want to do, but I would probably end up completing or writing down my final sessions on another piece of paper or another journal or another book. I think these would be very useful if maybe you're reusing the same sessions and you can flip back easily and look at them. But on a personal level, I would never carry this around on a field. I feel like it'd be too much of a distraction and I would end up putting it down. So for me personally, this would be something that I would use at home, or if I'm taking notes, or if I'm just drawing up some sessions. I wouldn't use it on the actual field. So in addition to all the starter material, they do send you a nice pin. Again, it's got the duKTiG branding. It's got the little iPhone. Ooh, it's got the iPhone tip part. Very nice weight to it. I like the color. I like the material. They send you a little sleeve. I don't use them, so this will just be another pin that I'm gonna add to my collection. For me, I ended up buying their multicolored pin. So it has the duKTiG branding. It's got the iPhone tip, green, black, red, and blue. This is my #1 tool as a coach. I can never use one pin color. I always like to use different colors to draw up different areas and look at different aspects, especially if I'm writing down something on a large piece of paper where there's gonna be a lot of writing. This is also good for me personally because I like having multicolors. I take down bad stuff in red, good stuff in blue, general session in black. Green is kind of just there for the sake of it. So this was their pin. It's pretty expensive for a multicolor pin. I think you can definitely find them cheaper on Amazon. I just kind of went with it because I went with the whole brand and all the services and materials that duKTiG was offering. So now we're gonna look at the entire packaging, what it costs, because I feel like that's very important in being completely transparent with you so you get an idea of actually what this actually costs. Okay, so the starter kit comes in at $55. That's the starter bundle. I'll leave a link in the description so you can see it for yourself. The pins retail for $5 a piece. I ended up getting 2 of them, so that's $10. So I got an extra pack of the 3 mini notebooks that retails for $15 for a total of $80.15, including shipping. Shipping was $8.15. And I had a 10% discount because I had just joined and created my account. So I saved $8, bringing my subtotal to $72, shipping to $8.15 for a grand total of $80.15. There are definitely cheaper alternatives out there if you just want a journal or a session planner. My biggest problem, and something that I have not been able to find anywhere besides Quick Sports, the Quick brand, this brand, I'll put the logo up there, Quick, is this material, this product right here. This is their journal that you can find on Amazon. I haven't tried it, but that is the only other one that I found was soccer specific. I have a bunch of journals that are just dotted line where you can kind of draw out your own field or draw out what you want, but there's never something that's been soccer specific until I found the duKTiG brand. So I was really eager to try it. Is it expensive? Yes, I do think it is expensive, but if you buy the starter kit, I feel like that's probably your best bang for your buck unless you wanted something specific. Now you can go on their website and you can look at what is included in the starter kit, and then you can kind of decide if you want to break it down and get an individual piece, or maybe you just want the small ones like I did. That's $15. Not too bad because they're soccer specific. The quality I feel like is the best thing you're getting because I don't think they went cheap. For me personally, the waterproof aspect of it was something that I was drawn to over every other journal. Now I'm sure there's other waterproof journals out there on Amazon, but I wanted something that was waterproof, soccer specific, and I wanted something that revolved around creating your session plan. Now, will it take some time getting used to? Yes, I'm an avid supporter of just printer paper. And so I'm an avid supporter of printer paper. This is what my session generally looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like. You can see all of my stuff. But for me, the reason why is because I like to fold it like this, and now I just have that thin little piece of paper that I can stuff inside my pocket, and I can whip it out whenever I need to read something or look at my notes that I have for the session. So it will take some getting used to, but I believe in terms of soccer specific journals or session material, supplemental material, I feel like this is probably your best go-to option. You could probably create something yourself, but in terms of just, I think overall quality, I think it's good. It's a little pricey, but you know, you get what you pay for in all honesty. Would I recommend it? I think I would recommend it if you wanted to test out a variety of stuff to see what works for you and when you are developing your own style of coaching and own ways of doing stuff. For me, I'm pretty comfortable with my small journal and printing paper, but I'm willing to change because I want something that's soccer specific, and I'm sick of drawing the field line and doing all that kind of stuff when I can just take quick notes. That's me personally. You'll have to determine for yourself whether or not it's worth it and what are your coaching needs. Again, I will leave all of these in the description below. Check them out on social media, check out their website. You can really determine if it's worth it for yourself. Overall, I would give it a shot. So I will be making another video about how I really use these on my daily practice. With a couple days left in our season, I will be putting these to the test to see if they are in the end actually worth it, because right off the bat with your initial impressions, I think they are worth it. So kudos to the duKTiG brand. I think you guys are making some good quality products. I'm excited to test them out. Hopefully you guys come out with a bigger variety of supplemental materials for coaches and players. If you want any of this stuff for yourself, the links are in the description. If you sign up, I believe you get a 10% off discount code, so you can use it. You can save a couple bucks here and there. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peace.